Hello everyone, welcome back to Habbo Hotel, and as we last left off, I was doing giveaways to get stuff, but now it's time for something different. We are playing a pretty old game on this and Coke Studios. It's called Falling Furni, and the basis of it is you're in a crowd of people, and the owner of the room will drop Furni, some sort of seat, usually. And you want to grab one of the seats. You don't want to be the last person left, because you'll have to either pay to stay, or pay to play. I'm trying to make sense of the chat right now. Yeah. But, you can also pay to play at the door, as he's asking this person right here. But, usually people do that in, like, the very last bit of the, round, and we actually didn't start with a whole lot of people this time. We only had 4 people starting out. I'm kind of wondering what he tried to give him, because I might not be close enough for him to hear me. I actually have no idea how to shout. I'm actually decent at this game. It's when we get to the end that there's a problem with it, usually. Usually I'll get to the last couple people. Like here, I'll probably reach at least the last 3 for sure. And when you have to, your choice is when you're the last person that doesn't have Furni, when you're sitting on Furni, you have to either pay to stay, which you have to pay Furni or coins. You can revenge somebody. You have to pay a little bit more than paid to play, but that will make the person that you can basically pick somebody and they'll have to either pay to play or revenge you back. And I find it kind of cheap, and I'll tell you why when I get to an example of it, because I'm sure one's going to pop up. You can also, you can be kicked, which is to leave the room without paying anything. You can also watch sometimes. They'll let you watch in the room, the owner's room. Now, this person right here just said NC. That means noob click. It's something that wasn't around when I originally played this. It's where if you click on the spot, it moves to the spot before the furniture is on the ground when you're one spacing. And the R means ready. When you say R, it means ready. And I just screwed up. Okay, he said redo. Yeah, I was typing. At least he's honest. I'll pay a coin. I have a coin. Yeah, we're redoing it. I'll redo that one. Yeah, I won't complain about redoing that one because he was typing. That was really quick of him for some reason. Got that one. Actually, I'm wondering if you could sometimes pay in respects. I wonder if I could do that here. I got it that time. I don't know exactly, I didn't noob click that. I didn't noob click that. I have this on video. It was not a noob click. It was clearly down on my screen. But, I won. Why'd I win? Keep on doing redo. I like the explosion that just keeps on happening in the background for no reason. That's great. Actually, I want that rocket if I win. Somebody just yelled at the door that they want to pay to play. You'll usually always get that when you're down to the last 2 or 3 people. You'll always have somebody that comes in and say, I pay to play. Because they pretty much know that they have a decent shot of winning. Anyways, this is pretty much what this part's going to be about. This part 3 is going to be about Falling Furni. I'm going to show a couple examples of it. Probably at least 3 rounds of it. I'll probably go to different rooms, so maybe there might be different rules to different rooms. I don't know. Because each of these kind of go on for a little bit long. They're like 10 minutes long each, usually. Who was door scamming? I have no idea what was going on in that chat. A bunch of people just came in for no reason. I think only one person paid to play, so yeah. My winning streak with this has been like 1 out of 10, because I did a couple rounds of these before I started to record this, just to make sure the rules are pretty much the way that I remember them. And they are, and I did win a coin in one of them, and that's why I have a coin, but I don't really care about the coin that much, and they weren't really paying attention there. But, single coin isn't that much, so if I really wanted to use it to pay to stay, then I would. That was a noob click. I'm kind of annoyed, honestly, because, I don't like the whole pay-to-play thing when when you're about to win. She's out unless she pays to stay, which she might. She paid to play, so she might pay to stay. Oh, she's gonna revenge. Shoot. Oh, shoot. That's gonna be bad. Well, she's not revving me, but that almost guarantees I'm gonna be revenged if I win the next round. Who is this guy? Unless you're, like, extremely rich or have a lot of furniture, You're usually not going to go revenge. Because it's a pretty steep price, but, what? I have no idea what happened there, but, okay. And I'm playing this, with pretty much nothing. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. I guess they disconnected or reset the room or something. I don't know. This is taking a while. Alright, he's gone. Just me and her now. And I swear if I ever do a Falling Furni thing like I used to, I'm not gonna make revenge an option. In fact, I won't let people pay to play at the door either, because I find that annoying as well. So let's see, I've either won or I'm screwed. Rev, I figured. Well, I'm out. I would have won this if she hadn't paid to play the door. Bye. Alright, we're at another Falling Furni room. Unfortunately, I just lagged at the beginning of this one. That's not good. That is not good at all. This is not starting out well. This is starting out terribly. Well, I'm probably already, screwed over. I have no idea what's going on. Stuff's dropping and ooh, there's something. Really? No one's gonna go for that? Okay. Sideswiped. You can cut somebody off while running. It's kind of why I like staying in the middle of the room, because anywhere, if you're in the middle of the room, the only advantage they can get is if they're on a space closer to it than you. And not to mention, if you go diagonally, or up or down, something spawns around there, you're pretty much going to get it because you'll cut them off. I like the dragon fire thing. Probably sure that's rare because I've never seen it before. Right, there's my middle space. As long as I'm here, I can probably get to any spot around the room. Except for maybe in, like, the far left corner. Like, right here, I got that pretty easily. Oh, right next to the one that we're on. And there's not really a, pattern to follow with the drops either. Usually they'll drop them in areas, if it's a crowded room full of players, they'll drop them in areas that have less people in them, usually. But for something like this, it's pretty much going to be anywhere. Oh, and he's giving the option of auto, and auto is you paid a ridiculous amount of stuff and you automatically win. Although I would never do that because it's probably... Some of the Falling Furni rooms can be scams, where you'll pay a bunch of stuff and the guy will just leave and you won't actually win anything. She's gonna rev. Rev is 3 Furni. It's usually 2 or 3 Furni. Okay, she dropped it back down to pay to play. Oh, pay to pay is 2 coins. He's specific. And you'll just have random people come in here and scream scam, or when they lose, they'll scream scam. It's kind of what a sore loser does, really. Okay, it's up here again. All of them have been up in this corner. Yeah, all of them have been up in this corner. That's odd. Except for the first set of them. They were to the bottom, but there's always been a 2-seater up in that corner. We're already down at 3 people? Alright, she left, so... Try means you have to be in a triangle. And you have to be 1 space apart from each other, like this. This would be a triangle. But he says it's random, so anywhere, it's going to drop anywhere. We'll probably drop it to the left. Oh, I was right. Huh. Because we were crowded around the right side, so I assumed he was going to probably drop it to the left side. It wasn't try, he said random. Even she agrees, he said random. He said random. He didn't say nothing, he said it was random. I could see that in the conversation. I could see how he could say that. He doesn't care. So he's out. It's down to the last two people. I have a good shot at winning this if I don't get messed over like I did in the other one. Okay, it's gonna be random, so it's gonna be anywhere. So as long as it doesn't... Okay, it's down there. I'm gonna cut her off. Yep. What's it gonna be for redo? Alright, it's gonna be a redo. Not sure where it's gonna be at. I've got this. Scam. Scam. These people are hilarious. Anyways. Okay, what? Adrian, what? What do I get? What do I get? Come on. What is that? Holiday cake. What is that? I got a holiday cake. I was kicked out of the room. Alright. Here in another exciting time of Falling Furni. I actually have a question for you guys. Well, leave me a comment and tell me if that holiday cake is worth anything at all, because I have no idea. It could be worthless. Shoot, this is kind of a crowded game a bit. And, okay, there we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let them go try. Or square. You don't usually see the square, but, alright, try that up. He tried to grab the chair, what? It's a good way to lose your chair, but, usually I don't see people run out of their chairs and grab another one that just dropped. Okay, I'm thinking bacon is a term for new players or stupid players. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the term bacon means. Okay, I'll need to remember that. If I want to redo, I have to respect him. I should only get 3 of those a day, so it's going to be kind of annoying that if there's a giveaway later on that takes respects, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it unless they take scratches. Okay. Hurry this game up, huh? Well, if we can, we will, I guess. It's still quite a number of people in here. He just dropped out. I wonder why. Maybe he disconnected. Oh, I wasn't going to get that one. I'm not going to get any of those. Come on. She got it diagonally. Okay, try that. This is like the first time in a while that I've been in the last 3 so early on in the beginning. Yeah, I'm trying the triangle here. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go. She got it. I didn't click fast enough. Somebody just dropped out. So does that mean I get a free pass, or am I gonna have to pay? I'm gonna have to pay. I'm gonna have to respect him. Yeah, no. I'll do 3 respects, yeah. Person that I was gonna have to go up against, I just choose somebody then. I think for a second there he was just going to tell me not to worry about it, but whatever, I'll just give him the respects. Okay. That means that was my chance. Why is so many people leaving? That's odd. We just dropped like half of our people. Okay, I don't need those menus up. Go, 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 go. I can get that. Okay. That secures my spot into, I think, the semifinals. Unless she redos. Although I don't know if redoing makes it all start over if she picks out somebody. I think she only has to pick out somebody. Okay, this is where things are going to get difficult for me. Four corners? I can go 4 corners. Let's go 4 corners. I'm actually in the best spot, I think. I messed that up. Shoot. I accidentally dragged the mouse instead of clicking on it. And that moved my screen instead of making me walk. I probably could have gotten that if I didn't do that, but I'm gonna have to get this one for sure. Got it. Okay, he's doing a redo, so... Do we go in the corners again? I'm not sure. Go, 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 go. Shoot. Oh well. Come on. He's messing around with stuff. It's breaking my It's breaking my train of thought here. There we go. Got it. I think that's basically a waste of everybody's respects. That was 2. That was 2. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be lucky for the 3rd time here. It's always these one space showdowns that I have like the worst luck at. It's so random if I ever actually get it or not. Like that.